Alright, everything sounds good on my end anyways, so if there's something that needs to be improved audio-wise, just let me know in the comments. So yeah, I think we're gonna start a new game here in Dark Souls 3. Sekiro just came out, I streamed that last night. That game's a lot of fun. But lately I've kind of had a hankering to play through Dark Souls 3 again. It's been a while, so yeah, I thought it'd be kind of fun to stream and kind of mess around with it, have a good time, hang out with anyone who cares to watch. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Sad.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Undead Legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright, absolutely love that. Love that cinematic. So, in the interest of time, I went ahead earlier and made an appearance for this character already. Saved it to favorites. This is the character I made. Kind of went with like a snaky samurai sort of look. Kind of in honor of Sekiro, I guess, launching recently. So that's what we're gonna use for our guy here. And let's see here. I think we're going to do... The first time I played through this game, I was a sorcerer and I kind of did like a intelligence strength build with it. And I got the Moonlight Greatsword, and that was a lot of fun to use. And then my second playthrough, I started as a Herald, and I used a Dex Faith sort of hybrid build with that. That was also a lot of fun. But I think this time around, I've never played in any of the Dark Souls games a thief or anyone who like mains a dagger starting out. So I think I'm gonna go with Thief. Burial Gift. What do we want for the Burial Gift? Rusted gold coin, burial item for good fortune after death, greatly increases item discovery for a short while. That can be useful. Maybe we'll go with that. Young white branch of a young white birch, perhaps offering a piece can be used to blend it in the environment. Yeah, I never use those. Never really use those. No. Fire gem is usually pretty useful if you want to get a fire weapon right away. Not a bad choice to go with. Life ring, it's also fairly useful. Gosh, it's kind of hard to decide. I think I'm gonna go with the rusted gold coin. Just cause, why not? Makes sense for a thief to have some old coins in his pocket. And then we gotta name them. What do we want to name him? I had a name picked out. Let me see here. I don't remember what it was. That's right. We're gonna call him Kami, which according to Google Translate is the Japanese word for wolf, which is the main character's name or title or whatever in Sekiro. So kind of a little ode to that. So we got Okami. He's our stealthy thief with a pocket full of rusted gold coins, and he's gonna wake up after being dead. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. Yes. Alright, Cemetery of Ash. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. I am Midwest Wizard, and I love video games. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful Thursday. It's beautiful where I am, here in lovely Wisconsin. Wanna go? That backstab, though. Right, it's been a while since I played this one, so I'm gonna have to readjust, especially using this weapon setup that I got here. Take that. Dagger is very fast. Makes sense. I've heard of some people using dagger builds for the whole game, and I guess they're pretty good from what I understand. That's just what I've heard. I don't know how much truth there is to that. It's hard to imagine they would be, but I mean, what do I know? Try to get a backstab on him. Yeah, the speed is a lot of fun with this. I like being able to just get in there and do a lot of damage quickly. Remember correctly, there should be a big nasty crystal lizard up here. We'll see if we can take him. I don't know how that's gonna work with this. Oh, that did not feel good. Okay. Get out of there. Slowly but surely, if we're careful, should be able to chip away at his health. Forgot about that tail whip. Let's get some distance here. We are out of Estus. I'm down to half health. Oh, did I get a crit on him? Oh, nice. Not even sure how I did that. He's really close. Oh no! Get him! Oh, and that is Dark Souls. Titanite scale. I will take that. Reinforced soul transpose weapon to +4. Titanite altered by a soul reinforces soul transpose weapons to +4. Weapons forged by soul transposition can only be reinforced by Titanite of the same kind. In rare cases, crystal lizards devour souls, growing to monstrous proportion and leaving these great scales. Cool little bit of lore there for you. I absolutely love the lore to the Dark Souls series. One of my favorite pastimes, just going on YouTube and watching just a bunch of the great Souls-related content that people put out and all the lore videos. It's really interesting to me. Plus, I just really like these games, so it, yeah. So, that was good that we won that fight, but we're not looking so hot. And I don't think... I'm trying to think where the first bonfire is. I know we're not too far from it, but I want to be careful. I'd like to keep the souls I got from killing the lizard. I think that bonfire is just right up here, actually. Don't want to get into any unnecessary scraps. There's Firelink Shrine in the distance. And we got our first bonfire. Oh, we got the rest emote. Lovely. I don't know if there's anything I missed back there. If there is, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. It's kind of a casual kind of lore play. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this build yet. I think I'm going to do, without getting too much hate, I think I'm going to do a dex build. I'm feeling very ninja samurai because of Sekiro, shinobi-esque, so that's kind of what I want to make my build based on, I think. So I'll probably get a, probably try to get that Ichi Katana. One of those disability frames. Baiting Soul. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of just a casual let's play of this game. I'll probably narrate any lore that I know going through it, just for fun. Read a few item descriptions. I'd like to go through all the DLC. I haven't actually done that yet. I've gone through the first one. A buddy of mine, we played it all in like one sitting. Didn't really care for it that much. That final boss fight was really, really awesome. But the area was kind of bland, like all the snowy area and everything. I didn't really care for it that much. Not that it was bad, it just didn't really excite me, I guess. But I've heard that the second DLC, the Ring City, is a lot cooler. And I know, oops, missed getting on there. The final fight in that is really good. Plus the Dark Eater Madeir fight. I haven't done that yet, and I do really want to do that fight. So that's for another time. That's for way in the future. We've got a lot of Dark Souls 3 ahead of us before we're ready for that. Especially if I take it at kind of a more leisurely pace. Alright, we're gonna try to get this. There we go. Titanite Shard. And we got a fun fight coming up ahead here. I should be okay. I don't think I'm... Well... Okay. We'll play it safe. I don't have a lot of health. Call me a nerd. I don't care. Oops. Going the wrong way. We'll heal up. Just kind of run past these guys. Hopefully not get hit. And then I can go in with just a little more health just to give me a little more edge. It's so weird not being able to do anything at the bonfire. That's the other thing. I'm not used to using a shield that doesn't block 100% physical damage. When I use a shield, that is. Alright. I can't remember... Is there a weapon over here? I might be thinking of the second time we fight this guy. Love the visuals in this game. Just a giant coffin coming out of a tree. Just looks sweet. Alright, here goes nothing. Might do a two-ring. Oh! Yep. This is the part I don't like about this fight. Can I hit his stagger? Weird not having any reach. You gotta be real close with the dagger. And we got him. And we got the coiled sword. And our ember is restored. Very nice. Go ahead and rest here for a second. That Estus go back up. Alrighty. Onward to Firelink Shrine. Being that there's been so many like Let's Plays of this game at this point, I mean we're going on, what, 3 years old? I think this game is now? Which is weird to think about in itself. I'm not gonna worry too much about mentioning spoilers of things coming up ahead, unless that's something that anyone who may be watching this doesn't like, then, you know, just shout at me, let me know, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume anyone watching this knows a decent amount about this game already. But you know what they say about assuming stuff, it makes an ass of you and me. So, I'll just shut up. Alright, lots of fun stuff to explore around Firelink here. Let's run off this way first. Ooh, be careful. Ah, that actually scared me. I've grown to really, really hate dogs in FromSoft games. Like, they really... Sekiro, they're not bad, at least yet, where I'm at in the game. But, like, I just played through Bloodborne a couple months ago, and those dogs can screw off. Like, they are just the worst. And they're not great in this one either. Or in Dark Souls 1, for that matter. Alright, so we've got our Sekiro wannabe up there. We will come back to him once we spend our souls. Try to get that Uchigatana from him. Another Ember. I guess I could read through the Ember description. No unkindled can ever truly claim the embers that burn within a champion's bosom, which is precisely what makes their yearning for warmth so keen. Gain the strength of flame and increase max HP until death. With the strength of fire, the summoning signs of unkindled become visible, and seekers of embers can be summoned to join in cooperation. But beware, the embers may also attract invaders. So yeah, basically this game's version of humanity or effigies, whichever you prefer. I think we'll just head right into the shrine now. I can figure out where I'm going. I just went in a big circle. What's up here? It's a nice view. And there we've got Lothric Castle. Alright, Firelink Shrine. I do love this hub quite a bit. Just with all the candles, and it just looks really cool. Hey, buddy.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not
I'm still a little
alone.
groggy.
We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones.
Moulding thrones.
But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
Not much of a bootlicker myself, but to each their own. Looking at my character, I just realized I think I have a bow. Yeah, I have a bow as a thief, okay. So... bows are very, very hit or miss with me in Dark Souls. Why did they put it in my left hand? Okay, there we go. A little bit cleaner in this one than in previous ones, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much we use it. Let's talk to our waifu.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side. Very well.
Alright, so now we can level up.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
And we got quite a few levels we can pump into our guy right away. I might just throw a bunch of it in Vigor and Endurance right off the bat, just to give us a little bit better survivability. I gotta check, actually. Let's see here. Okay, so Vigor is just HP in this one, and Vitality is like your physical defense, okay. So I believe in older ones, Vitality was your actual health, so gotta get used to that again. So we got 8 levels we can pump into him right away. I'm thinking I might put them all in Vigor. Hell, I don't know. Let's go, let's just go Vigor and Endurance. We'll split it down the middle. Give us a nice little... Let me just check. Endurance... Yep, okay. Endurance is stamina. Just had to make sure. Yeah, we'll pump it into those two. Although... Hang on. If we want the Uchigatana, if we want to use it right away, I know there's some prerequisites that are a little bit high, just for like a starting character. Bear with me, I'm gonna cheat and look it up. Because I don't want to screw that up right off the bat. Not that I couldn't get enough souls right away, but save us a little bit of headache. So the Uchigatana in Dark Souls 3 requires an 11 in strength and a 16 in dex. So we're gonna go ahead, pump that up to 16, pump that up to 11. We've got 3 more. We'll just go ahead and put them all in Vigor for now. That gives us a nice little base.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls.
A vessel for souls?
Sovereignless souls will become thy strength.
Oh, yeah?
I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls
Already did.
plucked from their vessels.
Alright.
Farewell, Ashley the
Farewell.
Flame.
Got 852.
Pleasure to make. I am but a weapon. I've lots, and yes, I'm undead too.
Sorry,
But
I'll try not
not
to skip
so
through the
character
dialogue
as to give
too
my
much.
goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me, as is thy wont. No?
Let's see, we could just buy that right off the bat. I'm going to be doing some co-op with my lady friend. She's also starting a new game in Dark Souls 3. It's her first time playing through, so I'm going to need that eventually. Warrior's Round Shield. I do want a different shield, but I don't know. I think I'll just stick with the one I have for now. I'll wait till later. Let's go ahead and buy this for now.
Ashen One.
Because I got those souls burning a hole in my pocket. Can't just ignore them. Alright. Let's go try to get that Uchigatana from our dexterous friend. think I'd know where to go by now. I'm gonna kill these two guys up here on the right. Oh, I guess I didn't rest the fire, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. If I could, I'd like to just go ahead and push him. Ooh. That might have killed me if I didn't level up my health. I can parry with this. I am getting wrecked. Alright. Alright, there's our first death. There always seems to be a lot of pressure relief once you die the first time in one of these games, because like after that it's like, pff, I don't have a spree going or a streak going of any kind, so what does it matter? Probably gonna start me at the... Oh, it started me here. Okay. Forgot there was a bonfire there. Because I'm a dumbass who forgot to activate the bonfire in Firelink. Oh boy. I really just don't want to deal with you guys right now. We'll go activate that fire, just so we don't have to run up through there again, in case I fail miserably a second time. Now that's a fire. Always gotta check. All right. R1 and forward is kick. Okay. Take a nice little stab on him. I gotta get good, apparently. So I was thinking about it recently. You know, I really do love the Dark Souls series, and I'm always trying to get like all my friends to play it or give it a try or whatever. And for the longest time, I was trying to push Dark Souls 1 on them, because that is my favorite of the 3 games. I just love the way that world is, that map is, the lore behind it. It's just a super cool game to me, and it just seems like a very pure gaming experience, and it's very, very punishing as well. But the more I think about it, I think, like, if I ever try to convince someone to get into these games again, I think I'm gonna have them start with 3. Because this one is definitely the most accessible to new players, and I don't know, if you can make someone a Dark Souls fan by getting them into, like, this game, then they're gonna, you know, want to try the older ones, if they really, you know, care about the series enough at that point. guy's such a tool. Freaking Dex mains. Didn't know he went that far. Spam that R1. Goodbye. That always feels good. Alright, I'm gonna back out here quick. Whoops. Just gonna reload the game so I can get his item drops. Gravity is a cruel mistress, especially if we're talking about Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Bloodborne might even be more brutal when it comes to gravity. Feels good, man. Alrighty. Grab his goodies he has for us. The Master's attire and the Master's gloves, as well as the Uchi-Katana. So, let's go ahead and take a look at those. A terribly worn shirt. Men are fond of weaving tales to explain the raggedness of their garb. My sixth sense warned me of danger, and I danced between flurries of blades, unscathed, but alas, my clothes went to tatters. Or maybe you just need to, go shopping and get some new digs. I actually really don't like this armor at all. I think we're gonna go back to the thief armor, the deserter armor, whatever. And we'll go ahead and equip the Uchi-Katana to our secondary slot. Seem to be rolling okay still. Have that dagger on backup. Be nice. Shield. Oh, and I think there's actually... I just noticed this. I think this is the East-West shield? Yep, East-West shield. Wooden shield decorated with the ancient symbol of the two-headed eagle, close to a small shield in size. Wooden shields are light, manageable, and offer relatively high magic absorption. And it has the parry skill. So let's just compare here. Less physical absorption, actually, than the iron round shield. Just better magic absorption. I do want a better physical shield, but I think I will still equip this just for fun, because I don't think I've ever used it before, and I like the way it looks. So, because we all know it's really about the fashion. It's really about the aesthetics of anything. So we got our new sword, the Uchi-Katana, which is I don't think I've ever really mained this weapon in this game. Well, I know I haven't mained it in this game, but I don't think I've ever really used it seriously in this game. At least not for very long. But I did use it for quite a bit in my first playthrough of the first Dark Souls. So I have a little bit of a history with it, a little bit of a soft spot. Used it up until I got the Great Scythe, which was absolute destruction once you got it to plus 10. Alright, so we are off to the High Wall of Lothric next. I love they've got the little cauldron with the coiled sword there. Alright. Wall of Lothric. Just want to get a feel for the sword quick. It's going to be a lot slower than the dagger we've been kind of used to at this point. It does consume quite a bit of stamina as well. But we'll give it a shot. See what we think. Might be nicer against some beefier enemies. Go ahead and nab that bonfire. And we'll go... Hang on. I know where you're hiding. This guy gets crossbow. Yep. Can be kind of a pain if you don't watch him. More pooches. Not doing a lot of damage, actually. Wow. Yeah, I thought he would have gone down a lot faster. Wait. I feel turned around. Oh, that's right. There's two ways down from here. I can't remember which one's worth taking, because one of them's like a dead end right away. The other's the actual way you progress. I thought it was this way, but I could be wrong. Should be using the dagger on these guys. Yeah, I just really like the speed. I didn't think I'd be enjoying the dagger that much. Yeah. Shoot, I may just be using this for a while, I don't know. What's up here? Item. Yeah. This was the better. We don't want to mess with him right now. And down there's a shortcut that we'll get later. So we want to go this way. Quit your yelling. Kill this guy. Right in the spine. Firebomb. Pretty self-explanatory item. There we go. Let's see here. Go down there, or can't go through there yet. Okay. Or at all. So just zip on down here. Another soul. This is not the way I want to go. So I remember that area, and I was pretty sure there's a different path you can take that's not as obnoxious. Unless I'm just thinking of going off the stairs to the left. I find myself kicking a lot, and I am not doing that on purpose. Okay, so there's a dragon. We'll just take those souls. Get down there too. Sit through here, grab some items without dying. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay. If I'm not mistaken. Jeez. Yep, there's a big guy here. Taking out these guys first. It is very loud. I'm not sure if I want to use the katana against this big dude. Now we have the stance. We can try. Yeah, whatever. We'll give it a go. Come on. Let's backstab in on him. Soften him up. There we go. These guys are pretty brutal for starting area enemies. I've always had a somewhat rough time dealing with them. They're just really good at blocking your attacks. 0 for 1 thief around here. Okay. I believe we're getting close to another bonfire, if I remember correctly. Bonfire ahead. Yep. Yep. There she is. And we'll take a rest here. I'm gonna go back to Firelink real quick. I know I don't have a ton of souls, but let's see, I might be able to get 1 level. I'm not sure.
Welcome home, I shall speak. Very well, then.
Oh wow, we can actually get 2 levels, okay. I think I might throw it endurance.
Farewell, may the flame.
We'll go see Andre.
Well, a newcomer, I see.
Sorry for standing so
Andre.
close, Andre.
I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust? A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons.
I got good arms, what I need are weapons.
Such as my purpose.
That was poor attempted humor, I'm sorry. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of our blue Estus for now. And don't believe I have any shards. Equipment should be all good. Pretty, be careful. Alright, tower on the wall. Back there. That's right, I have those rusted coins too. Next time I fight one of those big dudes, I should try to use one of those, see if I can get a good weapon drop or something from them. Alrighty. It's our big friend. Oh, dagger. I was mad for last time. I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, you. I think down here is where Grey Rat's cell is. Oh! Forgot about him. Where's that guy? Not today. What are you doing? The wall do to you, bruh. Got Mailbreaker. Not crazy about that. But to each their own. Nothing good here. Okay. Yep, and here's where Grey Rat is being held. So, the cell key is further on in the level, so we'll have to come back here. Oh, hey, there's an item I missed. Some throwing knives, very nice. I actually equipped those. We're gonna actually move that. Yeah, we'll quit throwing knives. This is locked, correct? Yep. Alright. Back up here. So we actually need to go this way. Always check those corners. There's always some sort of goodie to grab. Oop. That did not feel good. ground shield. I know what's gonna happen over there. We're gonna get big old muscly arm Magoo after me. And I don't know if I really want to fight him right now, because I know... I'm just gonna grab that item and run. Probably come back and fight him later to get a little more... Get some more souls. But for now, I want to get to the area where that's key. What is going on? Big dude must have transformed. Kill him. Throwing knives, Diamond Shard. Top off my health quick, because I know there's a big dude out here. I'll probably use the katana on him. Alright. This fight is annoying. I'm actually... Yeah, I'm not gonna use an Ember, that's not worth it. Oh, there's a guy behind me. Try to get on the shield. Just needs one more hit. You bastard. Come here. Alright. There we go. You! Come here! Do whatever he wants. Okay, so we've got no health, and I know there's a lot of enemies up ahead, so we'll see how this goes. Woohoo! Little dance with this guy. The broadsword. I know the broadsword is ironically faster than the katana, if I remember correctly. Straight sword with a broad blade designed for slashing. A large sweeping attack makes us effective against crowds, but is prone to deflection from walls in narrow spaces. It also has the stance skill. I might just replace the dagger with it for now, because I do want to kind of use the katana, even though I'm not 100% sure if I'm digging it. We'll give this a try. Yeah, because this is still pretty fast. Not as fast as the dagger, but it is definitely faster. Okay. So we're in here now. That startled me. Alright. Oh, hey. I do have a bow. If I can figure out how to equip it. There we go. Right, he's coming. Let's get... I think there's another dog. There's never just one dog. These guys hit hard, I know. Another one down. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep taking them one by one and hopefully we can... Always try to get that second one, but it doesn't seem to work. I know I backstab a lot, and I'm not even gonna apologize. It's just too satisfying. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, this guy's gonna be a little bit tougher, I think. He's got the halberd. Right. Oh no! Oh, that was close. We weren't used to that. Alright, we are barely hanging on by a thread here. I know there's something over there. I got the Estus shard. I think down there is dog. I'm hearing some heavy footsteps and it's freaking me out. Go ahead and equip these fire bombs. We're just gonna burn this guy up because... Oh no! You son of a... There we go. Jeez. Alright, there's the cell key. So we got that. I think that's everything worth grabbing in here. At least all the really important stuff. Estus shard is huge. Really glad we got that. Oh, that's right, because we overlooked that courtyard with these guys. Nothing. Ooh, hang on. What do we have here? Titanite shard. Alright, cool. That will also come in handy. So now, let's start working our way back. Looks like there's an item I missed here, too. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we don't have that many souls. If I lose them, I lose them. I don't want to use a homeward bone. If I even have one. But I know... this guy's here. I'm just gonna try running by him. Climb! Come on! Oh! That was close. I think... Did we rest at a bonfire before? No, we didn't. Okay, good. So all these guys are still dead, so I don't have to worry about that. Go talk to my buddy Grey Rat. Yep, right through here. And boom. You're free, boy.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash.
I'm a person.
Remarkable.
My name is Anakin.
If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please,
Loretta.
give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then? Huh? Very well.
Of course we're gonna do it.
I humbly place my faith
Who could
in
say
you.
no to that face?
I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
We're gonna go ahead and equip that. A ring set with a large rare tearstone jewel. Temporarily boosts damage absorption when HP is low. Kind of like ours right now. This stone is said to be a tear of sorrow of the goddess Catha. And of course, tears are always more beautiful near death. So poetic. Alright, so we got us a nice little magic-y item. It's kicked in, because our health is low. Let's head back up to the bonfire. Up here. And the bonfire should be up here to the left. Hopefully our large friend is gonna leave us alone. Alright. So let's go ahead and go back to Firelink.
Welcome,
Do we
host.
have a level?
Very well. Then take
I
note.
don't remember what it was. Wow, we still do. I'm gonna throw it in Vigor. Just cuz.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
Okay, bye. Okay, so we've got a pretty good start going with this character. Still a little torn on how much I really want to use the Uchigatana. I probably could start upgrading some of these weapons, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to just save my resources for now. The shield is honestly not very good. And I knew that going into it. It has pretty low physical defense, and yeah, I gotta find a different one. But for now it'll do. Broadsword's pretty good. I do like this weapon. I like the dagger a lot too. I may end up trying that out some more. But for now, I think we're gonna call it here for this particular stream. If you've been watching, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. I think I'm gonna put this on YouTube as well, just to kind of catalog my playthrough of Dark Souls 3. Just for fun, just for anyone who may want to check it out. But if you like this, if you like watching this kind of stuff, you know, give me a follow. I don't have like a set streaming schedule or anything, but I'm gonna try to stream at least once a week. I don't know what day that'll be at this point. This is still kind of new to me, so. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.